as promised, I said I would be doing unboxing of 2 new games we have at the labs. This game looks insane. It's called Time Stories, and it's pretty. Check it out. Looking at the reviews and watching some videos, this thing combines all kinds of stuff. It's like Mysterium mixed with... Have you ever been in an escape room? One of those cool escape the room. You need like codes and you need to remember things from other parts, and you just kind of unlock stuff as you go, and then eventually you do all of the things that you need to do and you get out of the room. I think that's the best way I can explain this game. So essentially you are on this adventure with 4 other people, or 3 other people. It's a 4-player game, and you start exploring time, places. It all changes, so you could be in a different time and a different place. And I'm just trying to get the board. So that's the board. Setup seems fairly easy based on what I see here. These are your cool little player pieces. They're actually made out of wood. Solid. And then you have a bunch of dice that are cool, skulls on them, a bunch of tokens, and the cards. I'm not going to open all these up, but the cards are really sweet. There's a lot of them, and they tell stories. So the idea of the game is you're going along, and as you're exploring, you are telling the other players your story, and by doing that, you're potentially giving them clues to help them on their journey. So some notable things: this game could take a long time, and so the idea and that they have built in is there's a save function where you can like just save where you're at in the game, and then you can pick it up at another time. Just clean it up, and then next time you get it out, you have it saved to where you were playing last. So it's pretty cool in that you can just kind of take your time, work through everything, kind of remember your stories, and then just keep journeying. The idea is to get like a perfect, what they call as a run, and in order to do that, you kind of keep trying to unlock these different pieces of information in your story, and then you try and get one clean run through your time stories. So that's that game. That looks like a load of fun, and I think you're gonna have to just get 4 people together and plan on beginning to play that game, and just, you might take a couple of game nights, but it's a really sweet game. Next game I have here, Pandemic Legacy. Season 1. Oh my gosh, the classic hasn't even been reached. But I've really only played Pandemic a few times. I'm actually not a huge fan of Pandemic, but that's neither here nor there. Pandemic's a great game. Everybody knows that. Oh my gosh. It's already pretty awesome. There is a top secret. See that? Top secret. So that's already cool. I guess that's the rules. So from what I know, this basically is Pandemic the way Pandemic is supposed to be, where they kind of closed some loopholes, modified some rules, added some fun features. With all these boxes here, that's cool. Smells good. Gonna open the top secret folder, which is probably just the rules. Putting top secret on stuff is the best way to get someone to open something. We actually use it here at Katapult on our field guide manual, and people are really like, wait, am I actually allowed to open this? And we're like, yeah, no, it is, it's one of those things that it actually does give people a double take as to whether or not they're allowed to, oh, I actually have one over here. They do a double take as to whether or not they're allowed to open it, because it says field notes. Confidential property of Stein Consulting. Stein Consulting's our old name. I don't know if you guys remember. We recently changed our name to Katapult in 2012-ish. We started. It's actually just become official. It's taken a number of years. I talked about that in previous videos. What? So under here is a bunch of punch outs. I thought it was going to be way more top secret than that. But that's cool. It's still cool how they packaged it, so. And they have this cool little card here. Or cards, I should say. You have your medic, dispatcher, scientist, researcher, generalist. So that's cool. So, 2 new games, Time Stories and Pandemic Legacy. Both are solid, hardcore games. I just recently looked at a picture, or the background of one of the first videos we did for Katapult Labs downtown, and we had like 0 games. We had like Dominion, Carcassonne, Catan, like just a bunch of the Euro games. We've been buying games like every week, and our whole shelf is just like, it's awesome. So just really happy that like we've gotten this far and listened to you guys and brought in some really awesome games. But like, we're always looking for more feedback. If you have games that you've played, games that you played over Thanksgiving, or games that you play a game cafe or something, just hit us up, ask one of the game gurus, and be like, yo, you guys should get this game. It's really fun. And, you know, that's the kind of thing that, like, you know, helps get your game cred going, where, you know, you bring in some games, you start teaching games, you could actually be a game guru. Anyways, Time Stories, Pandemic Legacy, Movember, last day with the mustache. See you Wednesday night, 6 o'clock, free pizza, bring some friends, bring some fun. That's top secret information. See you there.